Joey, if the Clash is to keep moving around, do you have a preference over where it is? Like in terms of like, okay, you just had this 3-year experiment in like a huge stadium right near a city. Now it's like, yeah, it's a stadium, but it's the historic short track, back to the roots kind of thing. Do you want it to be at those sort of local tracks that could use a little bit of a boost, or do you want it to be in the cities, if possible? Where how do you see that evolving?
Um, I mean, you're asking a driver. I mean, I'm not NASCAR by any means. I don't make the decisions. I don't see the economics behind the decision and why they do it. So my opinion is purely based off of what I think is cool. Um, I thought what we did in LA, especially the first year with how many new fans there was, was one of the largest wins our sport's ever seen. That at least I've been a part of. I thought that was amazing, and that was going to a whole new market and racing downtown, basically, right? Like we're so really close to it, at least. So I thought that was huge. I would love to see our sport to continue to do things like that because it just feels big, right? Like when we went to the Coliseum, it felt like a big event, right? It felt big. Not saying that Bowman Gray doesn't feel big, but it feels like we're going to our grassroots, which is also cool in its own way, but different. Definitely a lot different than what LA is. So, uh, personally, I'd like to see us like race in the cities. Like you look at, I mean, that's where our sport has a little bit more of a challenge because it's hard to put a 1 mile or 2 mile racetrack in a city. It's really hard to do that. So if we have the opportunity to be like a baseball team or a basketball team, a hockey team, a NFL team, where their stadiums are like where the people are, right, and people can walk to it, you get a whole new demographic. So I think those type of things are really what I think is cool. Like I said, I can't make the decisions. There's a lot more into than what Joey Logano think is cool, but that's what I do think.